I do this? This way. There we go. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day today. Hello, buddy. He's still in my office. My lovely partner is out of town right now, so we don't have anyone on cat sitting duty. It just has been a little, just a little annoying today. I did not have high hopes for him. Oh, love the cat fur. Oh my God. The cat fur on me or his cute cat fur? No, he's like the cutest little polka dot boy. Hello, cute outfit. Thank you. Thank you, Doom. You're so lovely. You guys are amazing. I'm so excited to be here. I hope you guys are excited to be here as well. Happy, what is it, Friday's Eve? Friday's Eve. Did very little makeup today because I have the worst headache known to work, like the world. Also, got home from work late and was like, oh, gotta get in. Okay. I did see his little polka dots. He's gonna scream a lot. I'm just gonna warn you now. We are playing Planet Zoo today. He's screaming out the window. It's fine. We're playing Planet Zoo today, so it's fitting that I have a cat that will be practically a wild animal. Is this the right zoo? I don't think it is. I don't think this is. What zoo are we working on? Oh God, probably this one. That looks right, because I struggled with spelling Winnipeg. Oh my God, it has been, we haven't played this game since before my headphones broke. Yeah. Oh, I should set an alarm. Again, I'm the only one home today. Please do not rob me. I would be quite upset. I do not do well in stress. We've talked about this. I need to set an alarm though, so I can feed the meow meows because they will be livid. I worked late last night, and so they got their first dinner, honestly, like 3 hours late. I felt so bad, but it is what it is. You kind of just have to roll with it, and that's part of being a pet owner. This guy's litter box is also overflowing, and I got to do that tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm falling apart. Okay, where were we? This looks like we were building a Canadian Wilds. If I was going to say, had to hazard to guess, this looks like a pronghorn bison enclosure. This looks like a polar bear enclosure because it's ungodly large. Do I have polar bears? How do I look at my animals? Animals! I do! Where are you? Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Why are you unhappy? Your enrichment is bad? Do I have money? I have money. Okay. We do have polar bears. That's kind of sick. That's kind of sick with it. You guys just went in? I must have just finished. Okay. You have no enrichment, allegedly. You don't have any enrichment. Okay. American bison. I have seen bison. Okay, hold on. Bro is like trying to get in my plants. Never before has he ever done this. But there's a first for everything. I feel like a new parent, you know, when you're kind of like fed up. I don't know, I don't have kids, so I can't actually say this, but like kind of fed up with your kids and you're like, okay, but like stop it. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Love him to bits, but like part of me is also like, yeah, but like bro, just chill, just chill. Okay. That is not enough. Let's give you a grazing feeder ball. It's fine. We'll get over there. Nice mock neck, thank you. It's actually a dress. I saw the best TikTok, in my opinion, that is the biggest explanation of my life. People always say that like when you wear a dress, you're like getting dressed up, you're fancy, you know? Honey, I didn't even put pants on today. I literally didn't. Like, what do you mean I'm fancy? Also, do we not have pronghorns? Whoa. Oh, because this is like a different zoo. Okay, that's fine. You guys can see what I'm working on in my other zoo. Um, pronghorn. This is so funny. I told a story today when I was at work about how one time I was driving from like ungodly small town. Like I'm talking a city or a town of like 400 people. I was doing some volunteer work and I was driving in from this place and I got stopped on the highway by a herd of pronghorn and I had to sit there for like 20 minutes as these stupid, they're really dumb. Like I don't mean like anything rude by this, but I kind of do. Pronghorns are really, really dumb animals. Hi, buddy. Are you a dumb animal? Are you a dumb animal? Are you like a pronghorn? And so they just kind of like walk in a line. one by, oh my God, his tail whacked me. Single file, one by one, in your way, and you're just like, oh God, okay. That seems like enough pronghorns. Do, do, do. What a weird selection of animals. It's zoo. Honey, you can just chill. You can just relax. I know, your wild blood is getting to you. He doesn't like being cooped up in this room. I wouldn't either. Actually, maybe I would because I have my computer. Stop licking my plant. Don't do that, honey. Okay. We now have 3 types of animal. We are building right on the edge of the world. Did you just like lick my finger? Can you stop? He is nuzzling my keyboard. Look, this is gonna be a day. I'm just gonna lay it out. But it's fine. We love animals here. Right? You're laying on my cell phone. It's cute. Thought it was a dress. TY, TY. Yes, I love sweater dresses. Because, like, any reason to not ever have to wear pants, in all honesty, I'm here for it. I wonder if I could do this. Oh, yes. Not quite straight, but, like, as good as it's gonna get. I did build a makeshift river, which is kind of dope with it. We got polar bears on the side. I'm hoping they can't climb. I used the wrong color pack. Ugly. I don't know why I'm having a path go up this way, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? Right, Idris? Okay. So we got snow on this side. So this is like some kind of snowy animal should go over here, and then something not as snowy can go over here. We should maybe look at building enclosures and see how big they end up becoming. Yeah. Okay, if we got some businesses. Do we have an ATM? An ATM? Doesn't look like it. Facilities. Guess. Do we have donation bins? Oh, Mel, you gotta throw the donation bins in or you're not gonna make any money. Do, 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 do. When I was a kid and we'd go to the zoo, I loved the donation bins. Exactly like these ones, kind of, where it's like you put the coin in and then it like rolls all the way around it. Did anybody else have that? Like, okay, so now I'm like, maybe other places don't have that because, like, we have loonies. Our $1 money increment is a loony. Welcome to Canada. We're pretty fricked up. It's literally got a loon on it, like the bird. It's fine. And so you could, and we also have toonies, which are $2, which is really funny because it's a toonie. Idris, buddy. I know you got your wild side, but I'm not here for it today. He's like, I don't care. I don't care, Mel. That's fine. You can not care, Idris. But yeah, we have toonies here and loonies. So you have coins that are actually like worth more than a penny. Oh, that's so rude. Idris, buddy. Nobody's out there. It's just me, and I'm here. He's like, I want out. Guess what, buddy? Nobody's getting out of here. It's like COVID quarantine. Okay, wait, I have a lot of weird stories. Number one, I had this is like not related to animals or anything. I had my first bad experience with a car dealership. And when I say bad, I'm talking comedically bad. Like, I'm not talking like, oh, it was just kind of a negative experience, whatever. Who cares? It happens. No, I went to this car dealership and I was like adamantly like, yeah, I will buy a car. Like, I want to trade in my own current car because it's like kind of old. And so I'm like, I will literally, like, I'm here to literally buy a car. It's not going to be that hard to sell a car to me. But I also grew up in like a community where we just like did all the maintenance and stuff on our cars ourselves. So I'm like, I'm pretty comfortable with like cars. My husband's been out of town for work, hence why Idris is upset that he can't get out of the room. because I haven't been able to let him out as much as I'd like to. Um, went to this car dealership. I have been having my car serviced by this car dealership for honestly years at this point. And so I was like expecting, like, they were like, oh, we're having a sale. It's going to be amazing. So I was expecting to go in and be like, okay, if something's there, cool. Found a car I liked, totally fine. I am not even kidding. I could probably do, and I like gossip. I don't like to crap on people, but I could probably do the salesperson's job better than they could. Like it was actually embarrassing. So I walk in, I ask them these, I'm like, these are the cars I want to see. They're like, okay, like we can go take a look. She grabs the wrong key for the car. That's fine. We get out there. She's like, huh, that car has a different key that somebody else must have, even though it's just parked there and no one's looking at it. And I was like, I don't think you could find it. Well, whatever. We get in the first car. There's two cars I wanted to test drive. I get in the first car. It's a Honda Civic. Car doesn't start. It's a push to start. I've never driven a push to start car. Like my car's a 2006. It's in great condition. It's just old, you know? It's fine. Car doesn't start. She's like, you're not pushing it right. And I was like, do you not just like push it? Like, what do you mean I'm not pushing it right? And so I was like, okay, well, you want to get in and try. She's like, huh, the car's not starting. And I was like, yeah, I'm not stupid. I know how to press a literal button that says push to start. Like, am I okay? And she started like grilling me. Whatever, it's fine. Nobody cares. So I'm just like, that's funny. I didn't think anything of it. I'm just like, that's just like a funny story. So it turns out the battery of that car was dead, or like almost dead. So it had enough juice in it to like kind of turn the lights and stuff on, but it couldn't actually start the engine. She's like, well, I guess I'll just tell my manager. And I was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. You know what? Funny, it happens. So that was the first car. Then we get to the second car. I get in the second car, and my brain's like, hey, she's put me behind the wheel of now two cars. And she hasn't asked for my driver's license. Oh, so the salesperson literally, I'm thinking reindeer. Oh, well, how large is this enclosure? How large are you? So I was like, ooh, 18, that's big. Hi, Idris, buddy. Keep going, good boy. I'm like, oh, do I tell her? Like, do I tell the salesperson, like, do you want my license? Like, do you need to see it? I'm like, I'm not lying that I have. She didn't even ask if I had a license. She was just like, sure, you can get behind the. You want to buy a car? Sure, you can get behind. You need to go down, honey. You're being annoying. You can get behind the wheel of a car. I don't know if you've ever driven before. And I was like, I guess like maybe she probably assumed I drove to the dealership, which is true. I did. Again, we talked about like how I wanted to trade my car in. Oh my God. And then I like literally am like going to pull out of the dealership. She still hasn't asked for my license. And she's like, oh, I forgot to grab a license plate for the car. And I was like, is that not like 90% of your job is like getting a license plate to put people behind the wheel of a car? Okay, 1800. What animals need 1800 from Canada? Um, yeah. I was like, yeah, you should maybe like go get that. And she's like, well, can we just like turn around and like drive back to the dealership and go get the thing? I was like, fine, whatever, I don't care. Dull sheet could be good, but I don't think they use a big area, no. Ooh, I did get a few expansions, so this is pretty cool. Um, sure, whatever, it's fine. How many babies can they have? Up to one per mating. And so I'm like, by the way, like, you should also record my license and stuff. Maybe, right? Maybe that would be good. And she's like, oh, I'll go grab the paperwork. And she comes back with the paperwork that's like, hey, if you get a speeding ticket, it's your fault, not ours. And that's fine. Do you think this enclosure is a little too big for beavers? Maybe just a little. Probably would have to change out that one. I forgot that cougars can live in other places in the world, but we'll come back to this. Probably a little big for you too. Probably not big enough for you. Maybe timber wolves could actually be a good option because they can't climb. Um, you know what? I'm here for the timber wolf option. So, Okay, she goes and gets the paperwork that says like if I get a speeding ticket, it's their dealership doesn't have to pay. She comes back, and while I'm driving around now in this car, I'm like asking questions. I'm like, oh, like how many owners has this car had? Like, what does the Carfax have any damage reported? Stuff like that. Like, you're very generic. I'm buying a car stuff that you need to know. And she's like, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, do you not have the Carfax on you? I saw you print it. Like, you should have it. She's like, well, I do. And I was like, well, can you look at it, please? Fine. She looks at the Carfax. She's telling me all the things. It's fine. Drive the car, drives totally fine. It's really windy, and she's like, "Oh my God, I think like I left the hood open." And I was like, "What do you mean hood? You never opened the hood." And she's like, "Well, the hood," and like points behind us, and she meant the trunk, and I was like, number one, no, because I'd see it flapping, and number two, I'm pretty sure that's just the like license plate in the baggie like flapping against the bumper. And she's like, "I don't know, I'm pretty panicked," and she made me like pull over so she could check, and I was like, "This lady is gonna send me." So, okay, anyway, we get back to the dealership. Kind of just, again, comedically bad experience. Bear with me. This is going somewhere, I swear. So, all in all, I was still like, can you, buddy, I love you, but like, you can sit on my lap. You just can't sit on my keyboard. He's like a keyboard degenerate. He will wreck your keyboard. He will wreck your mouse. He doesn't care. Um, yeah, buddy. So we get back to the dealership. I'm pretty set that I'm going to buy this car and trade in my car. And so she's like, well, to trade in your car, we need our manager to appraise your vehicle. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Here's my key. He's like, I'm gonna go like take it for a quick drive, make sure it drives well, and like check the Carfax and make sure that like all the repairs and stuff that have been done to it, everything else. My car's in great shape. Like my car is actually like I have babied it and I've had it for so long. So ain't nobody like wrecking my car. You know, like it's fine. So he comes back and he's like, your car drives immaculately. Your car's in really good shape. He's like, I haven't seen a car in this good of shape in a long time. And he's like, so my car should be worth about $10,000 Canadian-ish if a dealership's selling it. And I knew that because the fellow dealership of this place has a car that's 2 years older than mine with way more kilometers on it, priced at $10,000. Fine. Dealership's never going to give you the money, right? So I was like, okay. I was expecting like lowball, let's say 4 grand, maybe 5 grand. Sure, whatever. Take it off the cost of the new car. Yeah, my car's kind of old and whatever. So he comes back and he's like, or the girl comes back. I haven't even talked to the manager yet. She's like, well, my manager priced it at $2,000. And I was like, look, I was expecting a low ball, but that's pretty fricked up. Right after he came over and was like, your car is in immaculate condition and like all these amazing repairs you've just done to it. It just, buddy, I'm telling a story. So I'm like, well, I'd rather not like talk through this person. Can I talk? That was Idris stepping on my keyboard like a keyboard degenerate. Can I talk to your manager? And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, just let me talk to your manager, dude. Like, it's fine. So she goes and gets her manager. He comes over. He's like, you're not happy with how I appraised your car? And I was like, no, but like, it's fine. I'm just like, can we negotiate a little bit? Because I'm intending on buying a car and all these things. Could you give me a little bit better of a deal? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, the car you want to buy is already below the like standard, whatever, what you would expect to get for that car, which it literally wasn't. It was actually over, and they were supposed to be having a sale, so I was kind of salty, and I was like, no, it's not. But then he's like, also, your car is in really bad shape, and I was like, then why'd you just tell me like 40 times how great of shape my car was in? And he's like, well, your car's gonna need this to be done to it, i.e. the hood needs like repair. It's got a few rock chips on it, and he's like, it's gonna be 3 grand. And I was like, nah, bro, I literally priced that out by your preferred auto body place, and it was $1,100, like chill. And he's like, well, it also needs these mechanic repairs, specifically a strut repair and a ball joint repair. Bro, I literally did that through this dealership like not even months ago. Like, I don't know what you mean. Like, what do you mean that stuff needs to be done? No, it doesn't. It literally was just done. He's like, well, based on the kilometers, it needs to be done. And I was like, no, that's why based on the kilometers, I literally just did it. And I was like starting to get salty because, like, again, car dealerships are going to be shady, but this is like next level IMO. And so then I'm like, okay, well, Like, can we negotiate? I don't really care, blah, blah, blah. I just feel like that's a really low ball, especially because I'm looking to buy a car. And he literally like went into defense baby mode and was like, because I kept referencing how like the Canadian Black Book is different than the American Black Book, and the price he offered me is like based on the Canadian Black Book, which hasn't updated with like inflation, all this stuff. And he's like, well, the Black Book didn't exist for your car because your car is too old. And I was like, bruh, the Black Book came out like 20 some years ago, and they back checked it for any cars older than that. It's called like the Red Book or something, but in Canada they still call it the Black Book. And he was like, well, you shouldn't know that. And I was like, what do you mean I shouldn't know that? Like, do you expect me not to have done research before I come in? Interest buddy, what are you doing? Hey. And then he got like really angry. And I was like, this is just really funny at this point because obviously the experience was bad enough. I'm not going to buy a car. But bro was like literally like fuming. I could see the vein in his forehead like popping out. And I was just like, this guy should not be in sales. And then at the end of it, this is like a very feminine thing, and I'm so sorry to the men that maybe don't understand this, but like a very feminine feeling is sometimes you could just tell somebody's being shady to you, and you get the underhanded feeling that it's like because you're a female. And I was like, that was exactly what the feeling I was getting there, and I was just like, this is like I'm like kind of distraught and upset. So it's fine. But that was my like week this week. I took some time off work to go buy a car. It ended up being this atrocious experience. The guy was like so shady and like crappy beyond anything I could imagine. Oh, he also was like, I'm gonna give you $100 credit on your car for maintenance and repairs because you're gonna need it. And I was like, bro, then why'd you keep telling me that my car was in like immaculate condition? Like just pick one. If it's not in great condition, that's fine. But like number one, it is because again, I've repaired everything on it except it keeps breaking down. But that's also their shop has done the repair, so if it keeps breaking down, it's their fault. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I did not get a new car, and I'm kind of sad. But also fine. I don't need this. Can you please? I love you so much, but you're really testing me. You're testicularing me, honey buns. You just gotta chill. You just gotta like lay down and relax. Take a little CBD oil. I'm not gonna give my cat CBD oil, but just smoke a joint. There you go, buddy. See? Was that so hard? You could have asked from this for the beginning. I can play Planet Zoo with one hand. I probably sound like the saltiest queen in the world, but it was just kind of like that experience where I was like, well, that was an experience. Was it good or bad? Honestly, mostly on the bad end. But at the end of the day, an experience is an experience. As long as you don't get maimed or injured, it's still a good experience, you know? At least that's what I tell myself. Ah, Idris, buddy. You just gotta like, you can sit on my lap. You don't have to like keep leaving and coming back. I'd actually prefer if you would just sit on my lap. There's a hay in here. A hay y'all? Is that a Canadian thing? Who makes hay y'all? It can't be a Canadian thing. Twisted tea. Oh my god, there's cat hair on my nose. Twisted tea and like those like alcoholic tea, sweet teas, are like such a Canadianism. I swear. You go anywhere and they're like a big thing. My phone just rang. My husband is coming back, so hopefully he'll probably be back while I'm streaming. Hopefully he doesn't interrupt me too much. I also did not realize that this is just hovering. That's fine. I am, but it's kind of funny because I'm like, I obviously intended to buy a car, but was like, I'm not going to be upset if I can't. Like, again, my car is like functional and I like my car. So although it gives me grief, like, is it worth paying a lot of money to get a new one? Not really. It's old. Again, it's kind of old, but like, that's just like, I don't know. That's just life, I guess. Like, you just have to like live with that. I don't really like this weeping willow over here. I think I want to swap it out for this. Idris just used the litter box and I'm praying for my own life that he did not poop. Because, Lord help me, I will be upset. Also, I think they updated these to have like negative effects on guests. Oh, it doesn't. Good. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming the Timberwolves can use the water to commute, but I think I want to just build a little bit of a land mass for them, like a little island in the sun, just so that they have a little bit more. God, the music in this game actually just like resets my brain. It does something to my brain chemistry like nothing else. Except maybe Polybridge music also does that. It's so good. I really hope he didn't just poop. Please, please, God. I think he pooped. Oh my God. I'm gonna die. Like, this is actually gonna be the death of me. I need to open the window. I have been praying every time I record videos or stream that he doesn't do it while I'm in the room. Look, we gotta light a candle. Holy my God, buddy. My God. What's going on with your intestines? Because this is like next level pain. That candle sometimes burns out. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see if I can find a candle. Ugh. Idris, buddy, what's wrong with your body? And like my sister-in-law, our other cat, has like the stinkiest poops we could have like imagine. And so she made a joke about how like Poppy's poops are like so stinky, and I was like, look, you don't. I gotta move this closer to me. I'd rather just be huffing on like soy wax. It's like you don't even know stinky poops until like Idris craps it right when you're in the room. And that's where I'm at. Please take enjoyment out of my pain. Do not let it be completely for vain, completely in vain. We're hurting. It's just like I'm like allergic to everything in the world. So right now, the world is like hurting me. Somehow I'm having like a pretty bad allergic reaction to Idris, my own pet. This is not what I want. Look, we're having a rough day. It's because I crapped on salesmen. To anyone in chat who's a salesperson, I'm sorry. Also, I shouldn't say salesman. I should say salesperson, but okay. Well, you're gonna hover a little, I guess. We do what we do, and we suffer through the stink. Again, the music in this game, it alters my brain chemistry in the best way possible. Do you think that's treed in enough, or do you think they're gonna need more? Probably more. Nobody. You're literally putting me in so much pain right now with your stinky butt. No, I'm not listening to you scream. I don't know how I want these to go. Yes, buddy. Thinking maybe like that. And maybe like take these guys. Oh my God. He's actually gonna send me. You guys are watching like my literal prison sentence occur. Why? No one's out there. It's just me. This is literally what it's like for me to be in prison. This is hell. Pat Benatar once said heaven is a place on earth. This is my hell on earth. Also, I'm concerned that they're not going to have enough walkable area. I'm Just trying to think about how I kind of want to, like, if I were to do this, if I could move this maybe. Why does this not have railings? Quite the experience this dealership. I know. I know. It's kind of wild though. It's just kind of funny. And honestly, at the end of the day, like, I don't need a new car. So it just like, but I was also like, I couldn't sleep last night because I was like, I need to go to work and I need to spill all the tea to my colleagues who are going to laugh because there used to be a running joke that my life is a sitcom because some of the things that happen to me are just so comedically, like, they're just so funny that, like, it's just like, really? Like, really, how is this, like, happening to you in real life? Ah! Do 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 do. There we go. I think even having it be like add a barrier. There. Oh, I was holding it and the game didn't like that. Even having it be like dot, I also don't really want this to be like raised like that. Sure. Okay. I also think this is so counterintuitive, but if we raise all just a little so they can't like jump out, that might be like good. That wasn't little, that was an entire meter. 100 centimeters. But enough that like yeah, it prevents them from maybe being able to jump out in some spots. That could be good. Not loving this tree. Whoa. There we go. Giving me some grief there for a sec. Yeah, if you walked up to this enclosure, you'd be like, I can see pretty well. Hi, Idris. Yeah. Bro just plopped his fat butt down, like, as hard as he possibly could. What? Did you know that you are so annoying and so stinky? I am like, I'm gonna get a nosebleed, and you guys are gonna be like, wow, it actually is that stinky. You think I'm joking? I am in pain. Like, my face hurts. Also, speaking of my face hurt, I got my Botox done for my migraines earlier this week, i.e., yesterday, after work. And there's like a couple rules when you go in for Botox. First one, don't like go put makeup on over your Botox. Like you literally just got injected in your face. There's gonna be some wounds. You need to let them like, yes, buddy. What? You need to let them heal, right? You don't want to put makeup on them and have them get like infected or something. So that's fine. Second rule, don't sleep on your face. Just don't, because you're gonna get bruising and you're gonna get swelling and it's gonna be awful. What did I do last night? Not even a joke. I slept with like my face buried in my pillow. So I woke up this morning and especially I have it for like tension right here. These two spots right here were like literal lumpy, mushy swelling. And I was like, no, there's no way I did that. And then I was looking in the mirror and I was like, bro, I guess there is a way I did that because that's really embarrassing. But a little makeup covers it up. You're good to go. I don't know how I feel about this corner. I think I wanna. There we go. Idris, not the mouse. Not the mouse, honey. You need to chill. Just stay. Just stay. You have so much pent up energy. But I play with you so much. I play with him so much. Like, he's almost like a kitten. It's like actually wild how much like he needs to like constantly be like playing and stuff. But it is what it is. He's got a personality for sure. Nobody's denying that one. Hopefully they can climb up that. Okay. I'm here for this. This looks good, I think. Are they getting delivered? They are. Oh, they're literally. Oh, that was the polar bears, maybe. Aww. Look at them. Low on cash. Would you look at that? What is our entry fee? Sorry, anyone who has motion sickness. I was just zooming around. Okay, allegedly too expensive. Okay, we got like zoomable area. They're probably going to need some hard shelter though. I can tell you right now, this would be like my favorite viewing area. Like, look at the view from up there. Look at the water. This is actually like kind of, this is like ugly back here, but this is kind of cute. The terrain needs to be, the terrain needs to be repainted. Can I greet you and get money? Yay, thank you. But that's okay. If the terrain needs to be painted, we gotta wait for them to get in here and like tell me that it's appropriate amount of terrain anyway. How's yours? Good. Good. Excuse me? Where's my animal? Holy, they are coming. They got quite the walk. Come here, Idris. Come on, buddy. I need you to just relax. You're so high strung. You need some catavan. Yeah? Some catavan. Okay, they're about to get delivered. Maybe I should have put the entrance to this one over here. In fact, I might do that. I don't like this tree being here. I'm going to move it a little bit. Just like out a little bit. And then I'm actually going to go edit barrier. Nope. Nope. What is going on here? Edit barrier. There we go. Perfect. I'm so itchy. Why am I allergic to cats? Oh yes, you probably need enrichment as well. Also terrain. Too much long grass. Also no hard shelter. There. What shelter am I using for other animals? Well, you're not going to get a snow block one. But I will use those ones. Okay. Habitat. This is Timby's. Timber. It's going down. I'm so, there's cat hair all over my face. I'm growing a beard of cat hair. Of Idris's butt hair. Okay. It's going down. I'm yelling timber, you better move, you better dance. I'm trying to build here. I want them to be like kind of lined up, but like, sure. And move this tree because it's clearly clipping. Sure. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. The cat hair isn't enough. Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna go to enrichment. Go back to habitat. The cat hair is like clinging to everything. Let's put a pronghorn because that's kind of funny, seeing as the pronghorn enclosure is like right next to them. I'm gonna. Is the dog ball food? It is. I kind of also like the idea of a suspension feeder, but shh, buddy. Do that. You know me, I love my rubber duckies. Bro is shouting out the window at the neighbors again. Okay, hopefully that's enough for now. And now we should go to terrarium. Man, I want like terrarium merch so bad, but like there's none like no like custom made stuff on Etsy and stuff. Hi. What's going on, buddy? Okay. It's just buddy. You gotta stop shouting at nothing. Responds by shouting at me. You may not believe me, but he did just headbutt my hand into the keyboard. That's long grass. I meant short grass. Part of me is like, where's the rest of this long grass that they're complaining about? There's some right there. Don't take my webcam off. Okay, it's a fear for me because he's done it before, where he's just like taken my webcam off, but with his very powerful tail. You may think it's a joke. It is not a joke. Oh, there's too much short grass now. Well, that has to be dirt because a tree's growing out of it, but Just needs to be lowered very slightly. Okay. There's no way you have too much grass still, but I have a feeling that you think you do. Oh, you're good. Okay. We did it somehow. Don't like the look of this. We're gonna fix that. Okay. Sure. Looks good enough. It kind of looks like worms. You know when you get like those mud pies? What am I driving now? I have a Honda Accord. So it's like fine, and it's pretty, it's like medium kilometers. It's like not low, but it's definitely not high kilometers. It's just like I've had it for a long time and it's having the odd problem. And so I was like, oh, if I could get a good deal and like get a new car, then cool. If, it didn't work for me, which it didn't, then I was kind of like, okay. Like for me, it was like, it is what it is. It looks good. Do you guys have enough terrain? I never checked on that. You do, by a lot. Good. Ooh. Aw, yay. We adopted 2 different habitat species. VIP guest, give me your money. It's my sister. Okay. I literally just upped my ticket price, or lowered my ticket price because you guys said it was annoying. Animal welfare. It's not great. Also, people are not happy to be here. They are very unhappy with the education. So before we unpause, let's throw down a lot of educational stuff so people can get educated. Dude, when I was a kid, also as an adult, clearly because I have a master's degree, in like a not just like I don't know education or something, like something that actually like the applied sciences. I like learning a lot. We have no power. Shh, buddy. Shh. I know you are such a blessing, but also kind of a demon. Do you agree with that assessment, buddy? Oh, good boy, laying down. Just being a little cutie. You can sit on me. You just have to like rest. I think when I'm talking, he doesn't know the difference from when I'm just talking and when I'm talking to him. And so I think hearing me like just like yammer on kind of like stresses him out. I think my voice, the Fran Drescher, is like ruining his life a little bit. Which is fine, but he just has to like deal with it. I do realize that I did accidentally connect those 2 things, but we're gonna vibe with it. Okay, good. I'm gonna get out of that and move this over. I think we could have a second one of these on the other side too. Yeah? Oh, never mind. I don't want to do that. Annoying. What? Come here. Just lay down. Just be a good stream kitty and lay down. How long will he stay? Not at all. We should get leopards, just like him. Okay. I'm content with this. How are you guys? That's not an animal, that's the bottom of a tree. How are you guys doing? Because you guys weren't here. Ah! Ah! That was actually just a bunch of like spam clicking. Okay. Okay, you need that. That's fine. You need more soil. Doesn't look like I updated the soil at all in this one. Buddy, I love you, but like, just chill. He's trying to stand on my TV. This is not a CRTV. Whatever. Is that what they're called? The big boys? The fat backs? Okay. Do you have enough soil? Yes, barely, but yes. Let's get you some enrichment. Pronghorn. Yeah, that's not gonna be it, I don't think. Okay, come here, buddy. Oh, the stinkiest brat. Soon. He won't be in here for much longer. Oopsie. I'm gonna give these boys a rubbing pillar, which I think you guys also get benefit from a rubbing pillar. So I will be taking away your large ball. Can you locate the large? We may not be taking away. There it is. He's playing with it. No, he's not. Shh, Idris, buddy. Idris, buddy. We have no security guard. It's fine. This is a crime-free endeavor. People really go into the zoo to commit crimes? I don't think so. Do we have a water purifier? Oh, God. I'm going to assume that that reaches all of it. Honey, stop. Stop. Is this going to be my whole day? Like, how am I going to... I'm going to manage a stream with this. Okay. Oh, we need to put education boards before I run out of money for all of my animals. Mel, why'd you pick the noisy one? Why'd you have to pick the noisy cat at the Humane Society? Why'd you need the noisy one? Why did you think he was cute? No, he is cute. He does send me, though. Well, they get like an insane, ridiculous amount of education boards because they're completely surrounded. Put your hands up! No power. Love to see it. Bro, please don't scream out the window at the neighbors. No power. Oh, I don't know if I finished this thought. I've seen bison many times. Our zoo has them. They live wild here, though they are very rare. But there was also a farm that farmed them near um, where I used to live, like outside the town I lived in, city I lived in, which I think is like kind of funny. Well, you know what? That works okay. We just can't put anything along here. Oh, I got the cat hair. Today has been an adventure. The same kind of adventure a roller coaster is. Okay. I am content, I think, with that. I think we need education boards for my polaires. Okay. What month are we? June, July, August. There we go. If you're like, why are you touching your nose? I swear there's like the finest, thinnest cat hair just stuck to me permanently. I'm telling you guys, he has no chill. He does not know what chill is. Doesn't hurt to have extra. Oh, buddy. You can't just walk up and shove your face into my hands. Come here. Come on. Tis this Shetty season too. Our other cat, the long-haired cat, when she lay, I've been brushing her every day. Oh my god, the cat hair. Oh, I've been brushing her every day, and no matter where she lays, whether it's on the couch, on the bed, on the floor, it doesn't matter. She'll leave like clumps of hair, and I'm like, how are you actually going? And an air purifier to suck all of this up. I'm like, are you actually going bald? Because like this is concerning. Okay, those are all set to polies. People are going to complain that they can't see anything this way. It's fine. We may have to make it a short stream. I only have the patience. I actually, like, in all reality, like, my patients have been wearing thin all day. I had to, like, work today, and work was just, like, you know when work is just annoying? Buddy, stop. When work is just annoying and you're like, this is just it, I guess. Like, you vibe and you're just like, is this what the rest of my life? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Stop. You can't scream like this all day. I need you just to chill, honey. You just gotta lay down. You just gotta relax. He's not gonna relax. He's like, I don't want to. Okay. He laid down briefly. We may have 20 seconds before he starts again. It's fine. We still love him nonetheless. And again, I kind of like the annoying ones, so it's my own fault. Okay, we got Timbies. Something's going on here. Whoa, why? Temperature, really? Why? Temperature is too hot. Tempy? 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 Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Do, do. Emails galore today. That's the rubber ducky. Okay. Hopefully that helps them. Oh, that should be bigger. Hmm. I don't know what that was, but I'm hoping it was a polar bear because I don't think a bear could make that or a dog could make that noise. Are you okay? Mouth is gaping, is dying. He was at low welfare, so he was actually dying, and I made a really bad joke. Okay. Education should improve. I'm gonna add a few more of these so that they can hopefully like chill. Like if I put this on like bison and put this one on like pronghorns. don't know who wants to like listen to somebody talk about pronghorns, but I'll do the pronghorn one. Okay. Should put some polar bear ones in. Hi, Idris. What can I do you for? Could be bigger. Okay. That seems good. I think I was going to put grizzlies here, hence the education piece. We should. This is a big one. Okay, we got rubbish bins over here. Do we have any like fun garbage cans, like Arctic ones? Aquatic? African? That Arctic one, but I don't like it. Australia? East Asian? 4 different New World ones. I guess we only get the one Arctic and I don't like it, so. Could use these ones, but. Me says but, then does it anyway. Sure, I don't need. Actually, you know what? We don't even need that one. Oh my god, it just don't poop again, please, honey. I've already suffered enough. Look, they're already littering. What trash human did that to me? Okay, is there like an Arctic bench that doesn't look weird? I don't like the Arctic bench. Guys, this is just a vibe today. Me suffering. Don't yell out the window, please. Hey. Bro can't just like, you just can't yell out the window. We don't do that in this household. Come on. I'd say we know better, but clearly we do not because he continues to do it. I just heard a kid yell and point him out, so clearly that's a thing. Hey. Sure. Okay. Then we have trendy benches in here, so we'll stick with trendy. Please don't walk on my stuff. Stick with like trendy ones. Buddy. I know. You just want attention and out. You want out of the room. I have an alarm set for your food. Don't worry. I won't forget to feed you. That one I can promise. Come here. Don't stand on my keyboard, please. Oh, we never put an ATM in either. And I have no money. How much does an ATM cost, do you think? I don't even know where it is. Atom. There's like a few memes that live rent-free in my brain. And one of them is the 250. Okay, we're pretty close actually. One of them is the girl who gets like water dumped on her and she's like, hello? I was like, have you guys seen the meme? It's like, I don't even know what the other thing is, where it's like the girl's like, I can't stop saying blank thing, and then somebody responds and it's like, I can't stop saying hello, like the girl who gets water dumped on her face, and I'm like, yep, there it is. Hi, welcome to Chili's. We are hemorrhaging. Do I have loans? Please, no. Frick. 37 years remaining. Oof. Bro, you're just sleeping in your own poopy. And apparently one of the pronghorns poopy too. Joke's on us, this is actually the pronghorn's poop. Said hi to both of them. No security guard. High amounts of litter. I have a dude. I'm sure of it. Oh, there's the food. Okay. Give me the briefest second. See if this person cleans up the litter. They are not. Okay, that's fine. That's a vibe. I'm gonna take the quickest break ever. My ex loves sweater dresses. Yo, that's my vibe. I'm gonna take the quickest break ever. Don't step on my keyboard, honey. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. And gonna go feed my meow meows. Give me just chill. Just chill. You know what food is. You gotta chill. I'm gonna save because there is a chance that he comes back in here and ravages my keyboard. The quickest minute. Give me the quickest minute. XOXO. Gossip Girl.